The evening is also back on track for the passengers of the night Riviera train. A technical problem on one of its carriages has been fixed, and the sleeper service is finally en route towards Penzance in Cornwall.
We had a little bit of a problem with Coach H, but you guys aren't in Coach H, so really don't have to worry about it. The boys were on it. The boys in orange, did you see them? There was like thousands of them.
On board are some relieved passengers who were booked on the problem coach.
Well, we booked in a Coach H, which was the one that was broke down, apparently.
Yeah, we were very pleased to know that we had a bed tonight after not.
The worst problem is if the boiler pipes up and you can't have a cup of tea. That would be my major disaster, I think.
The Night Riviera is only one of 2 sleeper services in the country. Reen's shifts see her taking care of regulars and first-time passengers alike.
Have you travelled before?
No, I've never been on a sleeper.
No, okay. A sink underneath that counter. Underneath the oven.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you've got your temperature gauge over here.
Yeah.
If you need me at all, you ring this bell. And then your light switches. And then the only other secret is the door. That little latch at the back over there. Any questions?
No.
No?
It's great.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Good night.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night. I can't shut the door now. Yeah, no, I've got it. Thank you.
Right, let's get a drink.
The best part is the customers. We get to talk to them and you get to know them quite well. Do you remember that movie you told me to watch last time I looked at it?
I don't. Was it Fleetwood Mac?
No, I don't
You know, the
think
first
so.
couple of months that I did this, it was difficult because I hadn't worked out, you know, the kind of methodology. But now I've got my plan. I've got my pattern that I get into. And a number of times over the last 6 months, I've actually gotten a better night's sleep on the sleeper than I have at home.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, very good, thanks.
Who's winning?
Yeah, don't be fooled with the old size and all that.
No. Does that not count?
Size doesn't matter.
You get a few guys writing their numbers on a napkin and kind of sliding it across the bar. That's funny.
Having earlier left Paddington 20 minutes late, the crew have to make up lost time. And there's only one man who can do that. Train driver John Morton.
It's always frustrating when, through no fault of your own, there's delays. And it's always when you're on the way home, not when you're on the way. But it's part of the job. You can never make arrangements, I'll be down the pub at so-and-so, because the day you do that, you'll be late.
John's one of the network's most experienced hands and has driven trains for 40 years.
I've always liked trains since I was a child. And I always wanted to be a train driver. It's definitely the best seat in the house to be in on a train. Unless, of course, something goes wrong, and then it's down to you responsibility-wise. We've got potentially 500 people in the train behind us, so there is a great deal of responsibility. It goes from being steep up to steep down now, 60 now. We're not doing anything, not powering, not braking, it's just the weight of the train now. 65. Clean and efficient green travel, isn't it? Using the weight of the train.